Hi. Dumb maggots in my previous comment section are chimping out.
You're triggering me.
Not a single one of them think Chud did anything wrong. He's a saint. He's a Christian. He was only defending the fire lanes in an attempt to make fire lanes great again.
You guys are dumb.
They think if Chud ended up shooting those black people, he would easily be able to claim self-defense.
You're triggering me.
I think that's wrong. Here, I'll explain to you why. Now look, I'm not a lawyer, and this is only a hypothetical situation. So take my opinion for what it's worth, which honestly ain't worth much. But I try to bring evidence and bring my perspective. Fortunately, neither Chud nor those black people died from this petty incident. Now, Lugnut Chud posted this unedited version of the incident. I'm going to play the whole clip, then break it down.
What do you mean? What's the issue? Pull your phone out. He chimping out. He said, what's the issue? Because I looked at him.
Chimping out?
He chimping out.
Put that phone down. Put
Why?
That phone down.
You don't like looking ugly?
Put that phone down, boy.
Shut up. Come on, come do something. Come do something.
Put that phone
Pull
down.
up.
Oh, he got found.
Yeah, walk up.
Alright.
That's what I thought.
Yeah, alright.
They chimping out. They chimping out.
Yeah.
Dumbass.
White boy, bitch.
Dumbass.
White boy,
Dumbass.
bitch ass boy.
He's a. He's a.
Bag up.
Two of them. Two.
Yeah, that's right. Two
Yeah,
niggas.
turn your fucking music down and don't park in the fire lane no more. That's what we're talking about. Don't park in the fire lane no more. Dumbass.
You got that phone
You got
Okay, let's unpack that.
Come on, man.
No, I'm about to,
Chud claims he was walking in the store, turned his head and made eye contact. He never said a word to them until they said, quote, "What's the effing problem, white boy?" End quote. Then he stopped and began recording. We don't have evidence of any of this being true. And no, MAGA, trust me, bro, isn't a reliable source. But let's say Chugnut was telling the truth. Did they threaten you? Was your life in danger? The answer is no and no. You could have easily walked away, but instead, you saw an opportunity for a viral clip and possibly more. That's important.
mean? What's the issue? Did you pull your phone out? He chimping out. He said, what's the issue? Because I looked at him.
Chimping out?
He chimping out.
At this point, Chud says, they're chimping out. They're chimping out, which clearly has a racial undertone. One of the men was clearly triggered by the incident. I mean, it's obvious. What's more obvious is that this confrontation is starting to escalate. You can see the man is starting to get out of his car. That's important.
Phone down. Put
Why?
that phone down.
You don't like looking ugly?
Put that phone down, bitch ass boy.
Shut up.
Like I said, the confrontation has definitely escalated. The man says, put the phone down, in addition to using more profanity. Chud, now is the time to walk away. At this point, no one has threatened you. However, it's clear that it's starting to head that way. You have successfully tugged the emotional strings of these men. It is what it is. They were triggered by the words. But what does Chug do? He continues to antagonize the situation. Like a dum-dum.
Come on, come do something. Come do something.
Put that phone
Pull
down.
up.
Oh, he got found.
Yeah, walk up.
Alright.
That's what I thought.
Yeah, alright.
Now Chud uses another racial slur, which triggered one of them, who pressed forward as if he was going to attack. There's no evidence the men have a weapon at this point. However, Chud does something that signals he does have a weapon. It's unclear if Chud brandished the weapon because the camera pans away from the side of the body that the weapon is being carried on. They acknowledged it and backed away. They backed away. At this point, there is an enormous power differential. Chud has all the power. He is the person who dictates the outcome of this conflict. And what does he decide to do with that power? He continues to antagonize the situation by telling them, pull up, pull up. Easy to say when you're the only one with the weapon.
You upset.
A deadly weapon.
They chimping out. They chimping out. Dumbass niggas. Dumbass niggas. Dumbass niggas. He's a nigger.
Bag up.
Two of them. Two niggers.
Yeah, that's right. Two
Yeah,
niggas.
turn your fucking music down and don't park in the fire lane no more. That's what we're talking about. Don't park in the fire lane no more. Dumbass.
At this point, it becomes clear the men have no intention of escalating the physical violence. Yet Chud, remember the one who has the weapon and is clearly not in danger, continues to antagonize these men for no reason at all. He continues using racial slurs. He continues to film them, both of which have triggered these men. Here's the truth, Chud. You publicly started videotaping them for content. They didn't threaten you before you started videotaping. You called them a racial slur, which prompted one of the black men to approach you. They recognized that you had a weapon. Then, as the only person known to have had a weapon at that point in time, instead of walking away, you further antagonized them by saying,
They chimping out.
in reference to a monkey. Then you called them
Dumbass.
Oh, and then you continued recording them inside the store. Did I get that correct? All because they played loud music and parked in a fire lane, which, by the way, isn't even a misdemeanor. It's a fine.
You guys are dumb.
A billion is a billion. It doesn't.
There are two main laws in Tennessee that allow individuals to use self-defense: the Stand Your Ground Law and the Castle Doctrine Law. Tennessee Code Section 39-11-611 allows individuals to use deadly force in self-defense when justified by imminent threat or serious bodily injury or death. This law also specifies that there is no legal obligation to attempt to retreat or escape from the attacker. Now, there are legal requirements that must be met to claim self-defense. Now, in the beginning of the video, had the two men spontaneously attacked Chud, just as he said
He chimping out.
maybe he'd have a case using defense at that point. That's a big maybe. If Chud used lethal force at any other point in this video, Chud would have gone to prison.
You upset.
Chud, your own video would have incriminated you, all for social media clicks. Stand Your Ground laws wouldn't have protected him. The law specifies moments when lethal force is not justified for self-defense. Here's the reason why. The law specifies moments when lethal force is not justified for self-defense. In that same section 39-11-611, it states, the threat or use of force against another is not justified if the person provokes another's use or attempted use of unlawful force, unless the person using force abandons the encounter or clearly communicates to the other the intent to do so, and the other person nevertheless continues or attempts to use unlawful force against the person.
You upset.
Chud antagonized them. Chud didn't try to abandon the encounter, nor did he communicate the intent to do so. He literally meets all criteria for being ineligible to claim self-defense. MAGA, what's your excuse? Huh? Can you tell me with a straight face that he wasn't antagonizing them? Chud's life wasn't reasonably in danger at any point. Chud had ample time to defuse the situation, but chose not to. Yet MAGA wants to focus on the black men's crime. They want to focus on the principle, words don't matter.
You guys are dumb.
Let me ask you something, MAGA. Are you going to start being racist and baiting people into a confrontation when someone jaywalks?
You upset.
You going to hold everyone accountable then? Huh? Maybe chase down a few cars that drive over the speed limit?
You upset.
And yes, words matter to MAGA. Charlie Kirk's death proved it. I mean, we're at a point now where you sneeze on a Charlie Kirk picture and they'll fire you for it. Or maybe wear a Halloween costume that has other intentions. However, those intentions are too similar to Charlie Kirk's, and thus, get rid of them. Y'all are hypocrites. Y'all are hypocrites. Literally dumb hypocrites. Anyway, that's all I got. Appreciate the love, as always, folks. Peace out.